Today we're checking out the new Soundcore Boom Go 3i portable Bluetooth speaker by Anchor, up to 24-hour playtime. It's IP68, dust and water resistant. Normal price for this is $79, but I bought mine for only $49, but I'll leave a link down below with current pricing and more information. It's got 15 watts power at up to 92 decibels. It's IP68, dust and waterproof. It's just over 3 foot, drop proof tested with no damage, and it comes in several colors. The one shown here is black. You've got 2 strap modes on the back where you can clip this to a bag or strap it securely to a bicycle. So there's a lot of possibilities there. Got 24 hours of playtime at 50% volume using the bass up mode, and then 40 hours at 50% volume with the lights turned off, and on eco mode if you really want longer battery life. It's a pretty unique design on this speaker. It has a digital display showing battery life, what mode it's on. Also has Auracast and charging indicator lights. Another cool feature is it's got the LED lights across the front of the speaker. Actually looks better in person than I was expecting. There's also 6 different modes that sync with the beat of music, and you've got 8 ambient modes as well. You can also pair 2 speakers together in TWS mode, or if you want 3 or more speakers connected, you can use Auracast. It can also be used as a 4800 milliamp hour charging bank. It can actually charge an iPhone 17 from 0 to 40% in about 1 hour. It even has a 92 decibel emergency alarm. Not sure when I would use that, but kind of interesting. It also has a voice amplifier mode to project your voice through the speaker from your phone. It's got different equalizer presets, or you can do a custom one as well. You can also change the controls there on the side. You can also change the different lighting modes within the app as well. So you can see they're really throwing a lot of features in with this speaker. This has Bluetooth 6.0. You can see it's actually pretty similar size to the TRIBIT. Nice thing is both of these will stand up on a flat surface. TRIBIT's probably a little more stable. One advantage with TRIBIT is you've got a silicone flap over the charging port where it's exposed on Soundcore. You can see TRIBIT uses a fabric cover on the front versus a metal grill for Soundcore. Of course, one advantage for TRIBIT, it's a magnetic on the back. You can see the TRIBIT speaker even sticks right to the metal grill on the Soundcore speaker. Here's a few quick samples of how it sounds compared to the new TRIBIT StormBox Micro 3. Not sure if you can tell from those clips, but when you listen to these two back to back, it's not even that close. These two sound totally different in person. In fact, when you have these at about 50%, the Soundcore speaker is quite a bit louder. It almost sounds like they have everything cranked up, where everything's just more amplified. However, when they do that, it doesn't really seem to have as much bass as on the TRIBIT speaker. So I guess it's gonna come down to whether you want a little extra bass, then you'd probably wanna go with TRIBIT, or if bass really isn't that important, you just want a nice and loud speaker, then you'd probably want to go with Soundcore. But overall, both have really nice build quality and sound quality as well. I guess I just wasn't expecting this big of a difference on how they sound. I actually think the lighting effects look really good on the Soundcore speaker. Plus, it's kind of nice to have the little screen on the side, although I don't really feel like either of those would be a deal breaker, just sort of nice extras if you go with Soundcore. Another thing to think about is, would you rather have the lighting effects and the screen on the side, or would you rather have the magnetic bass on the TRIBIT speaker where you can mount this to most metal materials? For sound quality, I might actually lean towards TRIBIT, but then again, the Soundcore speaker is so much louder. I think both of these are pretty impressive in slightly different ways. Good thing is, I'll probably just keep both of these, then I won't have to decide between the two.